What's up, guys? Fishbricks85 here. Welcome back to the channel once again, and today we're going to be taking a look at our girl Velociraptor Delta. And I have to say, this is one of the best looking Velociraptors that we have gotten. Total improvement over the other Hammond collection ones, I think. Just look at that face and glass eye treatment. Finally, they got the glass eye right on one of the smaller figures. Velociraptor Delta, there she is. Hammond collection logo over there. It render that Tim Burton render of Delta right there, looking like something straight out of a horror movie. And then, of course, the back of the box right here. Hammond collection, Jurassic World, Delta, Velociraptor Delta, the second biggest of her pack behind Velociraptor Blue. Velociraptor Delta is part of the Raptor squad trained by none other than Owen Grady. After the Indominus Rex escapes on Isla Nublar, Velociraptor Delta and her pack are pulled into the hunt. But things don't go as Vic Hopkins predicts. Vic Hopkins, that's another figure that we need. I'd love to see a Hammond collection of him. And I do have that Giganotosaurus, that Theory, and that Claire Deering. I do not have the Hammond collection Pyroraptor yet, but hopefully we'll be picking up soon. Anyway, with that being said, guys, let's get right into the video. Get Delta out of her prison. Let's go. Okay, so I do have Delta out of the box. Typically, I would already have that tail popped in and connected, but I did notice one thing right out of the box, which I'm a little disappointed in. It looks like a little bit of damage right there around the joint. Hopefully this will not be noticeable once I pop the tail in. But anyway, I did want to bring this quality control issue to attention. That's a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully once I pop it in, it won't be noticeable. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. So let's get this girl put together and see what she looks like. Okay, so here is Delta out of the package. The jaw's looking a little bit crooked, but maybe I'm mistaken. A little bit better than we've seen. Still doesn't close all the way. But I'm definitely liking the teeth on this girl. The eye looks much better. I also noticed the arms are a little bit thinner. The claws don't have that webbing. The feet are much better size, and the longer tail is a nice touch. Now, unfortunately, you can see that damage. It doesn't really hide it too well, which is a little bit disappointing. But I am glad to see that Mattel is finally listening to the fans and improving these Hammond collection figures repeatedly. They just keep making them better and better. They really need to go back and touch up the first of the series. Maybe we can get like a Hammond collection number 2 or something like that would be really cool, because these are getting better and better as they release them. But some of the first ones definitely left a lot to be desired. The paint is a little scarce on this, but it doesn't look terrible. The face looks pretty good. I think they could have used some of this grain probably in here. Maybe that's kind of what looks weird, because they didn't really skip on the paint anywhere else. They didn't take it to the end of the tail, unfortunately, but they did take it about halfway up. Looks really good on the legs and the back. Just looks a little weird because there's absolutely nothing on that neck. Might be something I have to add in myself at some point just to make this feel a little more complete. And probably the tip of that tail too, because it just feels like it's kind of missing something there. But other than that, I think Delta's looking great. Definitely an improvement over Blue. Something that I've been considering even doing is maybe instead of going Marco Makes with it and getting one of his heads to replace the one on Blue, I was actually considering maybe buying another Delta. And I'm curious if I could heat up the head and then replace it with Blues, and then maybe I could repaint it or something. I don't know, just an idea that I've been playing with. Might be a great like head swap idea for a replacement head, because the teeth and the eye looks so much better on Delta than Blue. And speaking of that, I'm going to do a quick side-by-side with the Hammond collection Blue real quick. So let's see what that looks like. Other than that, I have to say Delta is looking really good. Okay, so here is a side-by-side of two sisters. Yes, I did pick up an extra Hammond collection Owen so I could get that headgear, so I was able to have headpieces for both Blue and Delta. As you can see, the head sculpt on Delta, the glass eye treatment does not look dead like it does on Blue. The teeth look a lot sharper and cleaner. It's a very, very nice improvement. They both do have that elongated tail. They did bring that stripe all the way down on Blue, unlike the painting on the end of Delta. And I could be wrong. Maybe the paint on her does not go to the tip of the tail. So if that's the case, then it might be accurate. But it just feels like it's lacking something there. I could be wrong. But I really like the way these two look side by side. We've got 2 out of the 4 sisters for the Raptor squad so far. Really looking forward to getting the other 2. But definitely an improvement over Blue. I really want to try that possible head swap idea that I'm talking about. And I really hope that when we get the other 2, the head looks just as good as it does on Delta, because that is a major improvement right there. And if they make it look even better than that, well, that's going to be tough to do, because I think this head is near perfection in my opinion. The eye looks much better. You can see the way it's catching here. It actually looks like an actual eye, versus Blue's here that just looks black and dead and no life in it at all. But not that problem. We do not have that problem at all with Delta. So anyway, this has been a look at Hammond Collection Velociraptor Delta. I kind of wanted to fall over here. I don't have them perfectly balanced. So, yeah. Come on, Blue. Stand up. So, there we go. Okay. Good enough. I really want Delta to be in the limelight right now. This video is about her after all. Just got to get another look at her real quick. Now, this is definitely one of my absolute favorite Hammond Collection figures. I have absolutely loved this series. I have several favorites, but Delta is definitely one of them. Blue is hit or miss. There's definitely some good stuff that we saw improvements with Blue, but they also kind of a swing and a miss with the head and the eye. I have to say Delta is 100% a hit for Mattel. Good job, Mattel. Keep the Hammond Collection coming at us. We're still waiting for an Indominus and a Spinosaurus. I hope we get those soon. Anyway, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. FishBricks85, you know what it is. See you guys next time.